Cloudcast Media.
Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media. We are doing a special edition of our Spotlight on the Community Show here at the 38th Annual Fur Ball of the San Diego Humane Society. This is going to be a cool event. Joining us is the president and CEO of the San Diego Humane Society, Dr. Gary Weitzman. What a big night.
It is a big night. It's once a year.
It is once a year. How many fur balls have you been doing now?
About 260.
Very good.
Yeah.
And so you started in 1712?
Exactly, yeah. You did the math fast on that.
Listen, that's good. Of course, right now our listeners are going, that doesn't equal to 2024.
No, probably not.
That's great. Talk about how important the fur ball is for you.
Yeah, it's really important. This is my 12th fur ball here. I actually missed my first fur ball, even though I was in the role that I'm in now. Just couldn't do the first one, and I regretted that ever since. So it's nice to have been able to catch up a little bit. But this is a big night for us. This is really a night that kicks off all of the life-saving work that we can do for the rest of the year. It really helps. We get all of our incredibly engaged donors and supporters here, a huge cadre of volunteers, and it's a huge party to celebrate all of our love for animals.
And what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is 5 minutes after it's over.
We were just discussing this, yes. It is a big event. There's a lot going on. But, okay, then what can others look forward to tonight then?
You know, what keeps me going, I mean, I really always think back to this is I get nervous for these things, but the absolute abject joy on people's faces here every single year. It's not just one of those parties that you think, oh, I have to go to a big event, a gala or something. It's really a celebration of dogs. We have 700 people and 300 or more dogs here. The dogs, half of them are dressed up. Drew, yours was a couple times.
Absolutely.
I just saw the photos, yeah.
Was in a tuxedo, for God's sake. Looked better than I did. That's not saying much, though. You know what's great about this, and to your point, Gary, everyone looks forward to this. And this event usually sells out as soon as it is advertised and so forth. You folks transform your parking lot into an Academy Awards-looking type of event.
It feels like
they just do just a beautiful job. So do the funds that are raised from this, do they go to a variety of programs or specific ones?
Yeah, no, they are unrestricted. They go to all of our programs.
Right.
So this night should raise about $1.5 million.
That's
we'll see if
fantastic.
we get there tonight. I hope we do.
Right.
And that goes to all of our life-saving programs, Behavior Center, the medical programs, Project Wildlife, Spay Neuter, Kitten Nursery, all of them.
Right, exactly. And you have honorees, too, don't you?
Yeah. We got two really, really beloved honorees. They're actually really good friends. They are Richard and Sharon Bachhoff.
Right.
Richard was on our board for 9 years. He was our very first trustee emeritus that joined us this year, and he's just amazing. He brought another social services group into San Diego Humane back in 2014. Was Paws San Diego. I don't know if you remember them.
Listen, if I'm not mistaken, I was honored to be on your community advisory board when you first got here. Wasn't Paws part of that, or we talked about it back then?
Probably so.
Okay, it was many moons ago
Yeah.
when you came in and did that. You know, Kristen, have you been to this event before?
I have not.
Yeah, you're going to really enjoy it and just see the absolute care that everybody hears this event for the human and animal bond, and just talk about how San Diego matches up with other cities.
Yeah. I don't think San Diego matches up with any other city. I think it's sky high above any other city. Mm-hmm. Our love for animals, our care for animals, the support that we get at San Diego Humane from this community is just it's mind-boggling. It's just amazing. I never take that for granted.
And what do you think that is? Do you think it's just, obviously there's the predecessors have done a great job, but what else? I mean, that makes this city just so different in terms of the human-animal bond?
I think it's our love for nature here, too. Conservation causes, wildlife, of course. We are such an outdoor community here. We have dog beaches. Yeah. Nobody else has dog beaches.
I remember you saying that. And I was like, that's definitely
I did not know that.
Yeah, you said that on a podcast in past. I was like, you're right. Most places don't have dog beaches.
Who has a dog beach? beach.
Yeah.
I think we love our animals here. I mean,
Right.
other cities do too, but this is really extraordinary in San Diego. I talk to my colleagues that are running other shelters around the United States, and they don't have the support that we have here. And I really I'm so grateful to this.
When you do your banking with Mission Fed, you get great rates on auto and home loans. That's good for you, but something good also happens for a lot of other people. We're not for profit, so we put money back into the community to help lots of great nonprofits to keep San Diego strong. So you're not just getting something good, you're doing something good. Come to Mission Fed. It's banking that's good for all.
Brand amplification is the DNA of Cloudcast Media, and our code is the powerful blending of sound, voice, and storytelling to lift local brands and their communities. Whether it is our Brandcast, Schoolcast, or Causecast platforms, the unifying ethos is all about this community, the one you call home. If you dare to dream and want to explore the brand amplification of Cloudcast, a national leader in local podcasting and other Winfluence strategies, please visit us at cloudcast.us.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media. We're doing a special edition of our Spotlight on the Community show. We are here at the 38th Annual Fur Ball of the San Diego Humane Society. We're brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union for 6 decades, doing great things. Joined by my co-host, Kristen Fogel. She is the Executive Director of the San Diego Writers, Inc. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary. Kristen?
Yeah. So if people so get inspired tonight, like myself, I'm itching for an animal right now, just as I come in, are there a lot of adoptable dogs, cats? Where are we at right now?
Yeah, our dog situation has been ridiculous. For almost a year now, we've been over capacity on dogs by at least 150%.
Wow.
Right now, we have about 750 dogs, another 100 or so puppies. We are full to the brim. It's a little better than it was over the summer, but
good.
it's still not where it should be in October. We would love people to think first about adopting from us or any other shelter in our county or rescue groups here in San Diego County. Think that first, because we need the room. And
you said the foster word probably because I was going to ask about
great,
it. So people can foster too.
Yeah.
What does that kind of typically look like?
Anything you want, honestly. We want to make it as easy as possible. It can be for a weekend. It can be for a week. It can be for a month.
Drew, let's each take a dog.
I've already got a dog. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine.
Your dog needs a dog.
Your dog needs a dog.
I think I need a dog for the dog. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, I think, can people do adoptions today?
Yeah, they can. As a matter of fact, if all 700 people here took a dog home, we would be doing just great.
Right. And do people have in the past?
Yeah,
Have they
have.
walked?
They have.
So people can go and view adoptable animals?
They will be.
This is
The
not
party
good.
starts in
It's
the
not
adoption
good.
gallery, and it goes out
really?
to our back parking lot.
Oh, wow.
And, we hand people a glass of champagne, try to get them as drunk as possible.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then, we want to make sure they're of sound mind when they take a dog or a cat or a rabbit home.
Soundish.
Yes, yes, exactly.
So how many different types of animals will be here? Obviously, dogs will be the most prevalent, correct?
Yeah, right now, definitely.
That's right. But dressed up, will there be cats dressed up? Will there be...
for the party.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the Humane Society.
yeah.
For the party itself, it'll be almost exclusively dogs. We have had a couple times in the past we've had cats that have come in not carriers, but in strollers.
Right.
It's not the best idea because even if you think your cat is okay with it, there's a ton of dogs and they're not always okay with it. So, but tonight, our honorees are 2 cats that are for the very first time in 38 years, which is great.
And how did that come to be?
Well, because we actually let that be an auction item every year, and our wonderful supporter succeeded to get her cats on the cover of the Fur Ball.
Very nice. Very nice.
So for those folks who are not going to be able to make it down to the 30th Annual Fur Ball, what can they do to continue to support your efforts?
Yeah. First of all, right now, more than anything in the world, we would like people to think adoption.
Right.
And if they can't think foster, we could really use the fosters. But also just support your local Humane Society or your favorite rescue or other shelters in San Diego. We all need the support right now. There's a lot. It costs a lot to take care of this number of animals. We take care of almost 40,000 animals a year here, just San Diego Humane. So can you imagine what that costs to do that?
Well, it's a ton, and you mentioned this isn't just a San Diego problem; it is a national problem.
Yeah, national.
Is it worldwide too?
I don't believe it is.
Okay.
It's strange. I don't believe it is. Now, spay-neuter had really almost solved our problem here in the United States
Right.
in 2010, 2015, and COVID just threw that out the door, and we are kind of back where we started. So
Right.
it's a real serious problem here.
But I think you did mention that you're ramping that back up,
Yeah,
right? Your
yep.
spay and neuter and
We
everything
are,
like
we
that.
are.
So
we
that's
just opened
good
up all
news.
the appointments again for community
Great.
spay neuter. We're going to build a big spay neuter center across the street.
Excellent.
Hopefully that'll open in the next 2 or 3 years, but that's a long time to
Yeah,
wait
sure.
when you have so many dogs.
Right. We got about a minute or so to go, and it would be remiss if we didn't bring up something that you've talked about before. Is talk about being natural disaster preparedness and with your animals,
Right,
because
right.
it's still fire season. Correct?
Yeah, it is. We're just
So
starting.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, really. Always make a plan for your animals, just in case. Always make a plan for them. We've changed so much of what we used to do back in the Katrina days. You take your animals with you, have their health records if you can get them. You don't have to have that. Make sure they're up to date on vaccines. Absolutely, number one thing you need is a collar with a tag and a microchip.
Yeah.
And if you need a microchip, come and see us. We do them 6 days a week.
Wow.
And they're very reduced cost and often free. Get that microchip.
Yeah, shout out the website so people can find out all the cool things they can do to support.
Sure, yeah. Thank you, Drew. Now, can I remember the website?
I can't.
sdhumane.org.
Well, Gary, always a pleasure chatting with you. Congratulations. I know you're going to have another phenomenal 38th annual Fur Ball right here in the San Diego Humane Society on Gain Street. And we're going to look forward to having you come back on and maybe even talk about the next time you're on about a program we're going to be launching sometime in 2025 called Podcast. How's that
A
sound?
secret. You just let it out of the bag.
Well, we're going
You heard it
to...
first here, folks.
Yeah, that's right. Spoiler alert to everybody. Gary, have a great event.
Thank you, Drew. Can't wait to talk to you again.
Absolutely. I'm Drew Schlosberg at Cloudcast Media. You've been listening to a special edition of our Spotlight on the Community show. We are here at the San Diego Humane Society's 30th Annual Fur Ball. We're brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union for 6 decades, just doing great things in San Diego. We hope you enjoyed the interview.
You've been listening to an episode of Drew Schlosberg's Spotlight on the Community show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego community. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
Cloudcast Media.